What's up, guys? I'm Jalen H. Today I'm currently watching the Apothecary Diaries, episode 15. Last time on, we got to meet Lady Lolan, the new concubine for the Emperor, the replacement for Lady Ottawa, and we honestly don't learn much about her. Mal Mal got re-invited back to the inner court to host a little sex ed class for the concubines to like teach them some new techniques. It was very funny because we had someone like Lady Lishu faint multiple times. She's way too young to be hearing this conversation. But Lady Lolan, she doesn't really talk at all. She didn't reveal any facial expressions or her personality. So I guess we'll have to wait and see on that more about her. Because, right now, Mao Mao is kind of cool with all the concubines besides her. So maybe we will have an episode featured to her where we were probably working under her in some way. And then at the end of the episode, we got to help Lee Haku solve a crime. It was like an explosion that happened in the food area. The flour dust just blew up from the smoking pipe, and she actually helped out in figuring out what happened, how it happened, and to stop it from happening again. She's just a great person all around. So shout out to her. But let's get into episode 15.
Hey, did you hear about that fire the other day?
Lihaku did a good job handling things.
Of
Yeah.
all people, he's the last person I expected to. Actually, there's a rumor going around.
He didn't do
He had
it.
a bit of assistance from a servant girl.
Yeah.
A servant?
It was
Master
actually
Chief's
Mao Mao.
personal attendant, apparently.
Really? Interesting. Because I heard a rumor how he bought some courtesan from the Verdigrease house. I hear she's a beautiful intellectual with cold eyes.
The guys who saw certainly didn't shut up about her.
Master
Master
Lacan!
He just been laying there the whole time.
Please go on. I am curious to hear more about her.
Raw Fish, episode 15. I think it's so cool that Mao Mao was just like canonically
I'm
beautiful.
not busy. What is it?
There's something I'd like you to take a look at.
Documentation of an old incident. 10 years ago at a merchant's house, food poisoning occurred involving a raw pufferfish meal. It's been ages.
Yeah, poison.
And tingles and yes. I could go for some now.
The next time I get a chance, I'll take you to a restaurant where they serve it.
Nice, thank you, man.
There must
I
be a
like this
reason for
dude.
showing me this.
Years ago, after the merchant had fallen ill, I was ordered to investigate it for work. Now, a colleague of mine is asking for advice. A similar incident occurred recently.
Similar, huh?
Very.
Interesting.
It was a bureaucrat this time. He ate raw pufferfish and fell into a coma.
Sounds quite serious.
Yeah, pufferfishes have like a poison gland,
Master
right?
Gaoshun, forgive me, but is it appropriate for you to be discussing this with me?
Yeah,
It won't be an issue. Unlike certain individuals, you understand your position.
that's true.
In other words, keep it quiet.
And it concerns poison. Are you sure you want me to stop talking after bringing up your favorite subject?
That's low, but go ahead and continue.
For this particular meal, parboiled pufferfish skin and meat were prepared.
Okay.
After he had eaten the dish, he fell into a coma.
You're sure it
Wow.
was just meat? Most of the toxins are stored inside the fish's gut.
I am. There weren't any present.
Really?
The body shouldn't have that concentration of poison. Maybe it is a matter of the species or the specific environment where it was originally caught.
Sure.
Did anything else stand out as suspicious?
Well, yes. In both the recent and past cases, the cooks were adamant they hadn't included any pufferfish in the meal.
Now that
Huh?
is interesting.
That's confusing.
That's not all they have in common. Regarding the victims, the bureaucrat from this case and the merchant from years ago were both gourmets with a particular interest in rare foods. They regularly consumed raw fish, and pufferfish was among their favorites.
I see.
After the incident, the trash was searched. Inside of it, all of the organs and skin were discovered. So we're positive the guts were never
Yeah.
consumed.
If all the organs were there,
In
like,
both cases, the cooks said they were innocent. Furthermore, they claimed pufferfish was served the night before, and that on the day both men fell ill, a different fish was prepared. However,
Huh.
there are no witnesses to provide evidence.
Are they just
The
like not
bureaucrat
cleaning
ate
their
all the
work
food
area?
served, then collapsed half an hour later. He was discovered convulsing.
A more thorough investigation than I expected.
That's weird.
Plenty of other officials would put in zero effort and just make up a suspect to close the case.
So what do you think?
The symptoms do sound like pufferfish poisoning, but I can't be sure without more details. If you could, would you mind trying to find any additional information?
Oh,
I will
yeah.
look into it, and we'll talk again soon.
Maybe it'll help if she had a pufferfish, you know? I know it's like easily gettable.
At this time of year, it's not rare to have food refuse sit out for a few days. The cook's testimony about using different fish matches the evidence recovered from the trash.
And what were you two talking about?
Oh, wow. That's a crazy expression. She does not like this dude, bro.
You seem to be listening quite intently to Master Gaoxuan's story.
People tend to pay attention to stories they actually find interesting.
True.
Now hold on. Is that why you frequently cut me off mid-sentence?
Oh dear, it's getting late.
Cuts him
I
off
suppose I better
again.
Take my leave.
Come back here. I'm not done talking.
Wait a
with
minute.
I haven't finished drying your hair. Hold still. I'm nearly done.
Xiaomao, I have what you asked for.
More information?
Take this. It's the cook's notes. And according to the servant, everything that their master was served is recorded within these pages.
I knew you would deliver.
Hey, thanks, man.
Parboil the fish, add in cut vegetables, and season with vinegar. There's nothing listed here in the recipe that stands out as strange to me.
There are a number of vinegar mixtures outlined, but it doesn't give detailed ingredients.
Makes sense. The types of fish and vegetables available differ from season to season. I was hoping it would have given key facts around what was actually used in the dish.
So you're stumped, huh?
Let me guess.
She'll get
it wants
there.
to be included.
So, what's giving you difficulty? Oh,
Nothing you can help with, buddy.
Careful or you'll ruin your appetite.
I'm a grown man.
Highly debatable from what I've seen.
Grown man, yeah.
So when was this incident?
About a week ago.
It contained winter vegetables then. If I had to guess, I would say radishes and carrots.
Actually, from what I understand, they use seaweed.
Are you positive?
Oh, yeah?
Is that odd?
Well,
If he liked rare foods, it's likely he would have tried strange seaweeds.
poisonous seaweed?
Possible. Could I take a look at the kitchen where the meal in question was prepared?
Yeah. CGI horse. What's up, man?
I'm to inform you I'm here per Master Gaoxuan's instructions.
I'm Basen. I know about you.
Nice to meet
My
you.
name's Mao Mao.
We'll head to the mansion now. If anyone asks, you're serving under me. In short, don't do anything without my permission.
You have my word.
Sure.
Once we arrive on site, there should be a servant waiting to show us around the kitchen.
Got it. Say what you will, Master Gaoxuan works fast. That aside,
Who's
I've
the
never seen this officer
Daoshin?
before. He does look a bit familiar, though.
I mean, he kind of looks like
He
Lee
doesn't
Haku, I
seem to
guess.
have a good impression of me. Whatever.
This is the kitchen. It hasn't been used since the master fell ill.
I said,
Who's this?
Who let you in here? Get out now!
Is that the
You
chef?
fool! Did you allow these meddlers into our home?
I have received permission from the mistress, and we're acting on official business.
Is that really
Official.
the truth?
Yep.
We would like to continue. Or is that an inconvenience to you?
Do they not need to carry like swords or something? Aren't they like military people?
Who is he?
Nope.
The younger brother of the sick man. After the master fell into the coma, the mistress took ill from fatigue. Now he's responsible for managing the entire mansion.
Someone's moved up in the world.
Yeah. I
Shall
mean,
we?
he would
Yes.
gain the most if his brother died, you know?
The cook washed all the cooking surfaces and utensils. Other than that...
What's that?
What is this?
Yeah,
Ah,
what
that
is
a
that?
particular favorite of the master. He would eat it quite often. I don't think it's poisonous, though.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like he's lying.
You heard the man. If you're done here, then please leave.
Very well.
I just started, man. Like, there's like 18 more pots here.
Pardon our intrusion.
Why did you back down so easily?
It was more of a tactical retreat.
Yeah, she stole some. Nice.
Did you steal that?
How did she do that so quickly?
Strange. The seaweed's fresh, but it is still too early in the season for it to be harvested. Even salted. It wouldn't have lasted this long in such a state if it had come from last year's crop.
I see.
Wherever it was gathered from, I don't think it was from our region.
I
If
see.
you ask me, it is most likely it was imported from the south. It would be good to look into where this was purchased.
Easy.
I think he gets my meaning. Now I just have to see to my side of things.
I like how she like drops hints to other characters so they can solve it themselves.
What do we have here?
The seaweed I got from the mansion. I've divided it in half and rinsed it with water. Of course he couldn't stay away.
It is as you said. We have determined the seaweed was imported from the southern region. I spoke
Okay.
with another servant, and he was absolutely certain his master never ate that particular kind in past winters.
And as for the cook, he said that this is the same seaweed they normally prepare, and can't be poisonous.
Just because it's the same variety doesn't mean it's safe to eat.
Sure.
We have to ask ourselves, what if this algae isn't frequently eaten in the south? Perhaps a merchant learned that the bureaucrat favored this seaweed. Looking to profit, he went out of his way to have the locals harvest and make a salted version of it.
I fail to see anything wrong so far.
Yeah, like what's up?
In this world,
Don't
things that
eat
are
that.
poisonous can be made innocuous. For example, eels are typically dangerous, but by bleeding them out or cooking them, they become edible. Or take this seaweed, for instance.
Yeah.
I think lime water had to be added to it first. One of these batches is soaked in it, while the other batch hasn't been. But which is which?
I don't know. You're just taking a risk of your life, man.
About it, I should be fine, probably.
What do you mean, probably?
Settle down. I brought along an medication.
Stop acting so cavalier! Ghostman! Got her.
She just be playing with her life, man.
Vomit!
I mean,
How else
yeah.
was I supposed to test whether detoxification could be done overnight or not? Ahem. Back on topic. We are presented with a question.
She be playing with her
The
life,
party that
man.
originally suggested importing the salt-cured seaweed to the trader. Who were they? If it was the same person who consumed it, in a sense, it would be his own fault.
Right.
But if it wasn't him, bringing this dish in from a region that doesn't actually eat it, well, that's taking an awfully big risk.
Understood.
The people here are intelligent. I don't have to elaborate
Yeah,
further.
that should be enough.
I guess that settles the affair for now.
Cool.
Please, leave everything to me.
Leave that here.
The culprit was apprehended. It was the official's younger brother.
Duh.
When we
Come
found
on.
out where he bought the seaweed, he quickly admitted to purchasing it. And the motive? As the younger son, he felt he wasn't treated well. So he wanted his older sibling out of the picture. Such a commonplace story.
All right.
Yeah.
But if
That
his
probably
reason
happens
for
all the
this so
time.
petty, I doubt the seaweed was his idea. So how did he learn about the poison to begin with?
From someone he met at the tavern. They happened to mention it.
Happened to.
Yeah. happened to?
So much work, and I never got the chance to try any poisonous seaweed. On to more important things, like how to use you-know-what. That gorgeous dry leaf-colored fungi is waiting for me.
Yeah, haven't used that
Make a
yet.
medicinal booze? A special kind of tablet?
Go
I
back
didn't see
up.
you standing there. Welcome back home, Master. Master.
Boom, 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 boom.
Don't look at me.
She's too cute for this world.
You seem exhausted.
I am staring up at a
I
tower
mean, yeah.
of paperwork, and standing in my way happens to be an individual I do not see eye to eye with.
I never imagined there were people you couldn't get along with.
The man is a high official in the military and razor sharp. He's from a good family. Even though he's past 40, he's unmarried. He adopted his nephew and has him take care of the household. A famous weirdo.
I'm guessing this is the monocle dude.
Middle-aged weirdo.
Additionally, he's a man of limited interests. His pleasures are go, shogi, and rumors. The man files complaints, intrudes, and extends deadlines on decisions that need to be made. To be frank, I'm convinced he's out to get me. I don't know his reasons, but lately he's been perched in my office for several days. It would appear I'm his new target.
Whoop! Enough of that. Not like it affects me, right?
Not my, not my problem.
But no
But
matter
I think
how
he's
hard I
interested
try to
in her
be
as well.
sad, my bad feelings are usually spot on.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit today?
Flower viewing in the winter is difficult. I thought this would be a better use of our time.
This man is Lacan. He is a strategist. At least I know why he's confronting me. Seems it's because Mau Mau is my servant and has connections to the Verdigris house.
You know what?
I guess,
it turns
yeah.
out I have an old acquaintance in the Verdigris house.
Most unexpected. I was absolutely certain he had no interest in romance. What kind of courtesan is she? I asked
What?
without thinking.
The
Ooh.
best, as a matter of fact. She was skilled at Go and Shogi. I could beat
Was?
her in the latter, but never the former.
She must be good if she defeated our master strategist.
Truth be told, I considered buying her out myself. Meeting another woman that interesting? I find the odds highly unlikely. But sometimes things just don't work out. Two rich men with curious tastes were interested. Naturally, they endlessly tried outbidding the other.
What a shame for you.
Yeah.
It's been said before. Buying a courtesan can cost as much as a small palace.
Wow.
She certainly was a strange one.
Where is he trying to go with this story? Should I bite?
She had skills.
You should have had her pretend to be insane. You would have got her on a steal.
She didn't treat guests like customers. Even when pouring tea, she would wear this arrogant expression, as if she was being charitable to a lowly peasant. Despite that, many a man fell hopelessly head over heels for her. And I'm not ashamed to admit I was included among them. The chill that ran down my spine when I was with her could only be described as irresistible. The right time, set of circumstances, I could have easily made her mine.
Well, I'm sorry for that, man.
Yes, turns out I was weak and simply couldn't give her up. In the end, I had no choice but to use a nasty little trick.
Like what?
If the price
Right.
of something is too expensive, well, then you simply have to lower the value of it. And so I made her less exquisite.
Like how?
Perhaps you'd care to know how I managed such a thing.
Yeah, I would.
Playing hard to get all of a sudden?
Before I reveal my secrets, first I have a small favor to ask in return.
I swear he evil.
And what will
You
that
know?
be?
I've heard much about this servant girl you hired recently. I confess she sounds quite intriguing.
Yeah, Xiao
They say she has a strange knack for solving puzzles. Right. I had this acquaintance. Actually, he was a metal worker who happened to be the palace purveyor. He passed away suddenly a few days ago, failing to name a proper successor before doing so. He had 3 children, who also served as his apprentices. Unfortunately, he died before passing on his secret techniques to them.
Dang.
He did, however, leave behind a puzzling will, which might provide a hint. It's been a bother to me for some time.
Oh yeah, she could probably figure it out. She's smart.
Kindly explain where you're going with this.
In truth, nowhere in particular and merely rambling. But I can't help wondering if there might be some means.
That was a
learning
cool
this
shot.
secret
Like
technique.
putting the eye down.
Perhaps, for example, having that intelligent young servant girl I've heard so much about take a closer look at the will.
Yeah, she could probably knock it out.
All right. I suppose there's no harm in asking.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a lot of rain.
I feel like they just wanted to end on Mal Mal just so that we remembered she existed. Yeah, that's a lot of rain. Correct. That was a pretty good episode. Wasn't anything crazy compared to some of the other ones, obviously, but we learned about the seaweed killer. I mean, that was probably the most obvious. Like, he tried to kick you out almost immediately when you got there. He would be the little brother. He would gain everything from taking his older brother's situation. You know what I mean? Like, you have to think like that. Like, and he just looks evil. Like, come on. But that was a fun episode. That's